Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence. Thank you. And nobody can hang with my stuff. Just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about?
Hello, I'm Jensen. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. So today, I'm gonna give you guys an update on the CUTLASS. But first, we gotta wash it. This thing's been over here sitting for a minute, can't lie. Got some built up dust on it. For some reason, it started, I don't know if you guys can see that. I think that's oil. I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. But yeah, it started leaking something. The mirror fell off when I was at a stoplight because I was slapping so hard. I had to turn around, go back, and pick this thing up out of the street. The mirror broke, so I'm gonna have to get a replacement glass, but at least I got the mirror part. Like I said, it's been sitting for a while. So let's go ahead, rinse it down, soap it up, and get this thing looking right again. Then I'll tell you guys the plans that I have with it because I'm pretty much changing the whole plan. And just like that, she is all shiny and clean. I gotta hit the windows a little bit, but yes sir, yes sir, she is sparkly. So as you can see, got it all washed. Now I'm gonna take it on a drive real quick and tell you guys my plans with the CUTLASS, but first I gotta see if it'll even start, so let's try and crank it up real quick. It's been about maybe 2 weeks since I've started this thing. A tiny bit of water leaked in here, but let's see. Okay. Come on. Oh, it fired up. Damn. Yeah, this thing was low on the battery. Let's get these windows down. Let this shit warm up real quick, and then we'll get going. Cup holder coming in clutch as always. Let's go take it for a spin.
People vibrating like an info sex toy. Time to collect them hoes, got their checks, boy. Make my way through traffic, merely.
All right, went cruising around town real quick, parked at this parking lot, middle of nowhere. But yeah, so the plans with the CUTLASS. So I was gonna buy that LS3 from Jose, but I think I'm gonna go like a slightly different way. I was gonna get just like a used motor with a decent amount of miles on it and then swapping into here with the automatic transmission. But I think the smarter way to do it would be to build my own motor from the ground up, get a LS3 block, you know, do cam, everything myself. Not specifically myself, but do everything brand new instead of putting an old motor in here and then maybe it blow up, maybe it not, because I like to dog my stuff and I need to know that it's gonna be reliable. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. I might do like a LS3 block and then do a bunch of Texas Speed stuff, because I've seen a bunch of their builds, and like my guy Street Speed 717 does, he takes all his cars there and he makes reliable power, like 1200 reliable horsepower. So that's kind of what I want. not necessarily 1200 horsepower, but I need a lot of reliable power. And I've decided to not make this a full drift car because I've looked at a bunch of parts. I mean, even just suspension for this car, they don't make coilovers, so I would have to put just stiff springs on it and then suspension arms and stuff, so that wouldn't really work because this thing has a giant body roll to it. So they don't make suspension. They obviously don't make knuckles with extended angle to go on here if they don't make coilovers. So no angle, no coilovers. And then they do make pretty much everything else besides like the drive shaft and stuff. So I would have to get coilovers made, angle kit made, and a drive shaft, which is kind of a pain in the ass rather than just keeping it a cruiser and then putting an LS into it, an automatic transmission, and then just getting a drive shaft made for the correct length of the transmission. So I'm thinking that would be a lot easier than making this a full drift car, because I was looking at parts and I was getting frustrated. And one thing about me is I want to do everything immediately, and it would take a really long time to put everything together in this car. So I'm just gonna make this into a cruiser. I got plans for this. You guys notice that I took the vinyl top off and it has this, and I still need to get the window trim, right? So what I'm going to do is take all of this trim off, right? All of this trim, and it's gonna still have like little pinholes or whatever under here because that's what holds the trim on. So I'm gonna have to have a body shop fill those holes and then fix this cracking, obviously. So smooth all this out, and then I'm probably just gonna leave it primered and then get it wrapped because I'm hella indecisive. And I feel like if I get it painted one color in like a couple months, I would want to do a different color. So if I wrap it, that way I could change it whenever I want to. And it's gonna look so much cleaner without all this junk in the way. It's just gonna be smooth and flat with that new wrap. I haven't decided on a color to wrap it yet either. What I would want to do, but I can't decide if I would want to do it, is black everything out, like straight burner everything, black wheels, black paint, black out the trim, tinted ass windows. But that would put like a whole different vibe to this car, and I don't know if I want to do that because I would probably get pulled over a lot with that setup. Another color I was thinking about for this thing is the original Drift Cat green, that like forest green. It was called black to green iridescent, so that would look dope on here, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm still gonna get Dayton's. It's just taking a really long time. I can't find any anywhere unless they're like $8,000, and I'm not trying to spend that much on wheels. So it's gonna have Dayton's. I'm not sure 20-inch or 22s. I'm not positive yet. We'll see about that, just depending on price and availability. And then I'm gonna have, you know, the mustard mayonnaise Vogues on it. And then I'm thinking that green, the black to green iridescent with the gold spoke Dayton's, that shit would look so hard. But another thing is, I don't know how well that green would go with the red interior. I don't know if it would be really Christmassy or like if it would be like Gucci. I don't know. It's a hard decision to come up with a color. So comment down below what you guys think I should wrap this thing. I know a bunch of people are gonna say paint it, and I would want to paint it, but I just don't want to get it painted every couple months because I know I'm gonna change my mind on what kind of color I want. So yeah, comment down below what color wrap. And if you guys are new to the channel and you don't know, this thing is completely hooked up by Broadway Audio Sound. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. So first they built this entire center console, put the side speakers in, and then this is for the front grille speakers, which I'll show you in a second, and then this is for the LEDs. So let's go ahead and throw both of them on real fast. Close the door, and then what I can do is they gave me a key fob, right? So I can, wow, throw them on. It's not too bright right now just because it's still light outside. It's not completely dark, but yeah, full LEDs all around. You can change the color. See, color change, all that just from this key fob. And then if you want to, boom, cut them off. It came with this remote as well, so you could change the cycle and how it strobes and all that stuff, and obviously all the colors. But it's a lot easier to do it through this key fob, because when you're driving on the freeway and you have them on and you see a cop or something, you just boop, turn them right off. So those are the LEDs under, right? But the majority of the work that they did was back here in the trunk. As you can see, you got 2 kicker 15-inch subs, couple amps, extra battery, 0 gauge wire all throughout. You got the LEDs all around the trunk. They set it up extremely nice, extremely nice. This thing's hella fun pulling up to car shows like this. Hella fun. And then when you want to, oop, turn everything off. You could leave the LEDs on for 2 days without the car running at all and it won't kill your battery. My boy Eddie at Broadway Auto Sound knows what he's doing. If you guys need any sound or LED installation, anything to do with electronics, new radios, whatever, tell him I sent you, he'll hook you up. And like I said, it's got front grille speakers, so let's check those out. So as you can kind of see, got 2 front grille speakers right behind the grille. And they're marine grade too, so they're waterproof, so they're not gonna get damaged when you wash your car and shit too. And then for the interior, when I do the swap, I'm gonna get a new steering wheel because everyone's been on my ass about getting a new steering wheel. I don't really know why. I know this thing's kind of cheap, but it works. And then I'm gonna do the Holley Terminator dash, so it's gonna be a touchscreen dash that goes all the way across, which is gonna look really cool. And then in the center console, I might take out that radio and then put another touchscreen, so it's got a nice little tablet in the middle. But that's pretty much all I can do for the interior, besides, you know, get little edges like that tucked that are coming out. But everything is super clean. Maybe get the seats re-dyed or something. Maybe new seat belts. But yeah, other than that, this thing's pretty much cherry on the inside. When I have my boys at Street Image wrap it, I'm thinking about keeping this little pinstripe too, or doing a white one with a little yellow one to match the Vogues, because it's gonna have a white and a little yellow strip as well. I don't know, because I really like this little pinstripe for some reason. All along the body line, just makes it pop a little more, makes it look nice. So those are pretty much the plans for the Cutlass for now until I get more ideas, but there's a bunch of trucks pulling up and shit, so let's get up out of here. Started a little better than the first time. But that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, thumbs up, all that stuff. Make sure you comment down below what you guys think I should wrap the Cutlass, because I am gonna listen to you guys. So make sure you comment down below. Make sure you like this video because it helps the algorithm and lets more people see the video. So don't forget to do that. Subscribe to the OnlyFans to get those driving tutorials, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.